Hi, everybody. Welcome aboard. This is Chris Greco of Greco Technology, GrecTech, talking to you today about the probability and statistics, whether or not you should buy a lottery ticket. Now, we've just had this big lottery drawing, right? This big, gigantic lottery drawing at $1.32 billion, trillion dollars, whatever it is, right? So we had this gigantic lottery drawing, and a lot of people bought tickets. And we sit back and we go, geez, I want to buy a ticket because I don't have a chance of winning. Well, what is your chance of winning? And is there something that can show you whether or not it is worthwhile buying a ticket? So what I've done is I have made up an Excel spreadsheet. Now, if you take a look at the YouTube video before, it has, should you buy a lottery ticket? That's really part one. It shows you the basic formulas that talk about how to figure this thing out, how to calculate it. And it's interesting because when you take a look at all this, you take a look at situations and you sit back and you go, I'm going to buy a ticket. It's $2. What do I have to lose? $2, right? So it's no big deal. And what do I have to gain? A lot. So what is it? What is the amount of winnings that really make it worthwhile? That no matter what happens, it is worthwhile buying a ticket, even if it's only $2. A lot of people go out and they buy 20 tickets, 1,000 tickets, whatever amount of tickets that they can to be able to lower those odds. Well, I'm going to also show you how that doesn't really lower your odds. It doesn't lower your odds as much as you think it lowers your odds. So without further ado, let me show you the screen, and what we'll do is we'll go ahead and go from there. So this is the Excel spreadsheet, and this shows different aspects like probability of winning. The amount that you win. Now, because of the limitations within that, this says 6,040, but actually, this is a cell here that is times. I had to have it times 100,000 because otherwise, the the developer won't allow me to be able to make that work. And I can show you all this in another video, how to actually set the whole thing up. But this shows you basically the amount of tickets, number of tickets, right? And what the chances of over 300 million, because it's about 320 million, I think it is for winning the big lottery one. And then this is for the amount of winning. And basically what this is this is the expected value of money. So you have the probability of winning times the amount of your winnings, right? And that will tell you how much you win here. And it's basically A2 times B3. So that'll give you the basically the expected value of money winning, right? So that's plus. The minus would be, hey, look, you have the probability of losing, which is going to be 300 million minus C2, which is going to be the number of tickets again, and the amount lost. In this case, 12 times 2 is going to be 24. And you can sit back and you can do all this, and now it comes out as being, do I play? Yes, you can play. Basically, it's a positive number. If this is a positive number, yes, play. If it's a negative number, no, do not play. So what I want to show you is I want to show you that break point, that situation where it's like, do I really want to play or don't I want to play, that type of thing. So here's the winnings here. Now what I did was I set up two sliders here, and there is a YouTube video that I have that shows you how to set up these sliders. So I'm going to show you, I can show you this. You can see my YouTube video on GrecTech, and it will show you how to set up sliders to be able to make this thing work a little bit better. So basically this takes a look at the number of winnings here, and this one here changes the number of tickets. So you can see that at a certain number, see, all this is positive, right? This is really positive. So what happens? When does it hit negative? Well, you can see the negative here. So what happens here? It's about the 600 million mark, the 600 million mark. And if you take a look at this, you sit back and you go, look, no matter what it is, no matter how many tickets you buy, it's always negative. But once you hit that 600 million mark, all of a sudden things turn positive. And it only gets better as you buy more tickets. So this shows you the break point as to what point of the winnings that you want to go out and actually buy a ticket. About 600 million is what it is. Now, again, this is based on probability, very simple probability aspects. And as I said, you can go through this thing. Now, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and and set this up, I'll show you. And in fact, what I should do is I should show you the uh, let me see if this thing will actually do it. Yeah, okay. So this shows you all the different formulas. Now, what you can do is you can do in this video is you can take a look at this from the formulary point of view. So I'm going to go back and forth here a couple of times. And what you can do is you can actually back up this video, and then you can set it up in Excel, and then you can figure out what exactly those formulas do, and you can mess around with these formulas to make it fit your specific judgment, whatever it is you want to do. So that's pretty much it. I mean, this is a very quick video, but bottom line is that you have yourself a situation where you can figure out and you can make an intelligent decision as to whether or not you want to buy a lottery ticket or not. Now, should you buy a lottery ticket? Uh, that's up to you. That's your basic pain point. How many tickets you want to buy, all the other things. Just remember this probability aspect is if you buy one ticket, people sit there and say, "Gee, I'm going to really lower my odds." Well, you really don't lower your odds that much. If it's 1 in 300 million, then if you buy two tickets, it's going to be 2 in 300 million and 3 in 300 million. So it doesn't lower the probability all that much. Now, there was an individual that I think bought 10,000 tickets, or I think it was 10,000 tickets. That's $20,000 they're out. It didn't really lower it all that much, folks. Yes, it did lower your. Yes, it did. It did heighten your probability of winning, but by that much. So you have to take all that in consideration. So that's it. And this is the Excel spreadsheet. You can take a look at it. And like I said, I put the formulas on there so you can take a look at it slow and make yourself your own little calculation so you can tell your spouse, partner, whatever, hey, look, I'm going to go buy a ticket. And look, I'm in a positive area. So it really is okay for me to buy a ticket, that type of thing. So it's to convince other people because you're already convinced, right? I'm going to go buy a ticket. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day, and try not to lose all your money on the lottery based on this thing. Also, a disclaimer, right? Anything you use, how's it phrased? Anything that's done in this video that you use and you end up losing all your money, can't come back to me. I just showed you the formulas, to have fun with. This is a fun video. All right, folks. So take care, and you can contact me on www.GrecTech. I'm a Greco Technology. www.grectech.com. So you can take a look at that, and you can go from there. So without further ado, I will see you next time. Thank you.